You're going to have to blurt out all the pussies.
Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy. And this is the AA meeting.
Hey guys, welcome
Hello,
back.
friends. Welcome.
Here we are, episode 76.
76.
And I will say we're feeling it this morning, guys.
Yeah.
The old age.
Struck down by the common cold.
The common cold. Literally, I feel like we're in the fucking Bethlehem times and I have to walk around with the candlelight.
Yeah.
And get the boiling water off the fire.
Exactly.
Like,
sure. Yeah.
I feel like,
yeah, I know you.
Do you know, like I feel like I'm literally out here just fending for myself.
Yeah.
So we sound a little like, I don't know if it's like sexy husky or like icky sicky.
Yeah, I know. You know what the worst part is? I feel like my voice is back now. Like I don't feel like I sound sick anymore. So it's just like
you just feel it.
Yeah. So it's just like, why is she acting like that? You know what I mean? Like
she's a pick-me girl.
She is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going round.
It's going around, guys. So just stay safe out there.
Yeah.
It's not COVID, it's the common cold.
Yeah. Well, Yaz had it and then she kissed me and then I kissed Abby. And
I know, it was just we just had an orgy here and it just like really spread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I don't know, not have orgies. That's what you got to do.
I don't think I like that plan. We hope you're all well.
Yeah.
I am playing a dangerous game today. Drinking black coffee and wearing a white jumper.
Guys, Amy's renowned for spilling anything on everything.
So I'm going to see how far through this episode I can get without getting the jumper dirty. It does already have makeup on it. So, I mean,
but that just washes off. Coffee, I'm not so sure.
Oh, and because it's so cold, my coffee's already cold.
I see steam coming out of it, babes.
But it doesn't feel hot.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. All right, well, let's get into the episode because we've got some things planned for you. Emphasis on the some.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll the intro.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lil Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.
So, as we mentioned last week, or if you weren't around last week, it's the first time you'll hear it, we are now uploading on Mondays. Mm-hmm. So, happy Monday with whatever you're doing. Monday Arvo, so on the way home from work, on the way home from school.
What a good start to the week.
I think so. But that just means that we have to film it at some random time throughout the week.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's all about you guys, not about us.
Right.
How's your week, Amy?
It was good. Other than being sick, and like crappy weather. But what happened this week? Oh my god. Well, it was kind of 10 days, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Like it's been a bit over a week since we recorded. So
you had a friend come to Sydney.
Did. I had a big weekend last weekend. Actually,
You did.
I think that's why. Because I was just run down, so my body was like, bleh. But yeah, it was good. We tried lots of like new places and new bars and stuff that I don't take you guys to, which was fun.
Amy was drunk like every day.
I literally was.
She sends Snapchats and she's just like on her fourth cocktail of the day. I'm like, girl.
yeah, pretty much. We went hard, but it was fun, worth it. And then you and I went out. Well, not just us, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
On the
Saturday night, went to Little Darling. We've talked about that place before.
Yes.
My God, I never have had a hangover like I do after Little Darling.
Mm. Yeah, because it's
every single time I go. I've been like 3 times in the past month. Terrible hangover afterwards. Because I think we just like for the hour and a half that it's happy hour, we're like skull any and every cocktail and shot. And it's literally all different types of alcohol.
Yeah.
And just like the hangover is blinding.
Wow, I was okay.
I just feel like it's not even like a painful one, but it's like when you wake up and you sit up, but you feel like your head's still on the pillow and then it slowly comes up and then like you just feel real groggy.
But I have been thinking recently about how, like, because we're only 22, 23, like, it really shouldn't be this hard. You know what I mean?
But I think it's because we've been drinking for a long time.
And also I think, like, I think if you know what affects you and you don't do that, then you'll be okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I know that I can't go to sleep still drunk. If I am not sober by the time I put my head on my pillow, then I'm going to be sick the next day.
Yeah. I'm, no, don't mix.
Don't mix.
And
yours.
all I do is mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like if we don't do that, then we're okay.
Yeah, we're okay. So for Splendor, which is coming up in like 2 weeks, literally. So today's Thursday. In 2 weeks, we'll be like going to the campsite.
Wow.
All I'm drinking is vodka.
Yeah.
All I'm drinking. If we're doing shots, unfortunately, I'm doing a vodka shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I won't be having shots then.
Okay.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, because also sneaking alcohol in is going to be a mish. So we've just kind of said we're just going to take spirits and mixes
Yeah.
and hope for the best. But yeah, so exciting. Coming up very soon.
I know. Very excited.
If you missed last week's episode, it was a full festival-themed episode.
Yes.
So go check that out if that's something you're into. But yeah, what else this week? Let me think.
I can't really, I don't know. I think I just worked and the weather was shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all the days kind of blended into one.
Yeah, fair.
Anyway, something else that's happened this week.
Uh-huh.
TikTok haters.
That's not this week. That's this live.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know, TikTok's weird. Like, I mean, we're just going to open up to you guys for a second. Like, I don't know, I think it's a lot of creators that have just, like, been kind of bashed by the algorithm recently. You know, like...
Well, they always are, because it's inevitable with TikTok because, like, something like Instagram, people choose to follow you and see your content, but TikTok, it's like anyone can see you. And so you can be thrown on this really, like what am I trying to say? For you page that's like for a certain type of person that's really not up your alley, or you're not up their alley, and like they just hate on you.
Yeah, but the reason I was saying that was because like we went through a stage where like we were getting no views and like everything was doing poorly, and so like maybe it's my fault a little bit. So we
asked for it.
Yeah, the last few months, Abby's been editing the episode and I've been editing the TikToks. And I was getting really annoyed with like not getting views. And so I did kind of start to like cater the TikToks towards things that I knew people were going to have reactions to, you know?
Yeah, to like bump up the engagement.
Yes. Did it backfire? Maybe a little.
It was actually all a part of your plan.
It was, but I don't think I'd emotionally prepared myself for the outcome of the plan, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys know we did that he's a 10 but he trend or whatever. That was a big one.
Yeah.
And that kind of kick-started everything else.
Yeah, that gave us a lot of views to then just like open us up to some hate. Yeah. So Amy's going to read out some hate that we've gotten recently and I'm going to react to it.
Pretty much.
Because I haven't really seen the comments as of recently.
Okay, so there's been a lot on the beige flag, so we'll start there. Anyone that has a podcast, beige podcast. Oh, because you ladies are so exciting. Literally all of them are just saying that we're boring.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, in that TikTok, I'm talking about how a beige flag is if you bring up a story about when you were drunk and he doesn't seem impressed. Someone goes, the red flag is bringing up a drunk story thinking that would impress them. You two look heaps interesting.
It's all of that kind of hate. It's not like
it's not personal attacks.
The personal attack. It's just like the brushing over it gets to you.
A bloke's allowed to breathe. I hate those ones. Or we're not allowed to do anything. It's not like we sat there and listed every activity in the world. Like there's probably 3 in that TikTok. These two are literally the worst crack I've ever heard. Cheers.
Thanks.
Are you old enough to be dating?
I know that one was directed towards you.
This is toxic as fuck. Jeez.
We know.
This is on the is it a red or green flag if he has a girl best friend TikTok. Mm-hmm. Get off my For You page, please. Use and Tate annoy me so much. Who's Tate?
Who's Tate?
I tried to look it up. Maybe he's talking about Tate McRae. That's all I can think of.
Okay, so if they put us in the same category as Tate McRae, that's a compliment.
Because when I looked up Tate, that was the first one that came up. It might be someone else. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, cheers.
Right.
All right. Here's a 10. This one annoyed me. You guys don't understand how this works. You can't say moped then say forever. It's for the current time. So I replied and I was like, you must be fun at parties. He goes, lol, trust me, I'm not. I'm life of the party, but you're just ruining it. Haha. I beg your pardon.
So he's not fun at a party.
I don't think that's what he meant, but that's what he said.
That's what he's saying. He's saying that he's a loser.
These are so lame. This was so awkward. Cheers. They're 6s, but do a podcast. Someone comments 2, and then he goes, I was thinking 1s.
Guys, we're at least a 5 and above.
She's a 2, but she says this shit. She's a 0. For contributing to a stupid trend, these 2 are a 0, but he spelt stupid and trend wrong. She's a 4, but does this trend, -10.
What about the one where he was like, I replied and I was like, he's a loser or something.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I've gone past it yet. Always the 2s trying to rate men. Realistically, you guys are a 4 out of 10 on a good day.
It's so mean.
Couple of 3s talking about 9s and 10s. She's a 6, but pronounces only as only.
Who did that? Was that you or me? We probably both did, actually.
Okay, this one hurt my feelings. She's a 7, but her voice sounds like a 5-year-old. I assume that's to me. I don't think my voice sounds like a 5-year-old, but it wouldn't be you.
I do have a surprisingly deep voice, I feel.
Guide to making a podcast. Step 1, be mid. Step 2, be dry as fuck. The end. Abby replied and said, guide to being a loser. Step 1, make your TikTok username Bingo Bongs. The end. You can all go stalk him and give him hate if you want.
His name's Bingo Bongs.
So many people have a problem with the word ick.
I know.
As if I care.
I love talking about our icks. Brings me joy.
I find it so funny when people take the things we say seriously. You know, they're like, oh, so like we made that joke about like drunk is just for girls. And like, oh, so we're not allowed to get drunk. Yes, because we're only ever serious. This is a serious podcast.
I know. The name is the AAMEETING. Like, come on.
Oh, God. I think I hate girls now. Maybe. No, definitely. My ice is terribly boring, unoriginal podcasts. I think he meant ick. But cheers. You need to be king hit. I replied, who pissed in your cereal? And he never got back to us.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
That's so mean. I don't know if this was you or me. Might have been you. Biggest ick is girls that use the word ick. One of us replied, biggest ick is boys named Christian.
That was me. And he was like, hey.
He goes, no, that's a violation, bro. Took it personal. Some chicks need a good clip around the ears. Make better content. Your podcast is such an ick. You know how unattractive talking about your icks is? One of us replied and said, devoed. Do you two even like guys? One of us replied and said, not particularly. Oh my God. So funny.
It's so funny because when I read them or like reply to them, I don't think of them as real people.
Yeah, no,
like I don't think of them as a person who's writing that. I think of it as like a meme.
Yeah.
And I'm like replying to the meme.
But like, I guess that's why they do it too. They don't think of us as two people who sit here and go, wow, I don't really want to get king hit. That kind of hurt.
Yeah.
You know? Oh my God. So
anyway,
funny.
let's move on from that.
Yeah, lots of bad vibes this
somber section of the podcast.
It is funny though. Like even the really mean ones, I'm like, you know what? Engagement is engagement. Like every time we get a mean comment, I'm like, yeah, but like you've just actually boosted the TikTok, so cheers. You know, like you're actually doing us a favor, even though it's mean.
Yeah, agreed. Anyway, moving on. So we do segments like this all the time where we don't actually explain what it is and we just start doing it and hope that you guys catch along. Mm-hmm. And we see how many we can come up with and like how funny we can get. Mm-hmm. So all I need in this life to sin is 6 wet pussy shots.
Nice. All I need in this life to sin is old mate on the weekend who set the hand sanitizer on fire at Lil Darlin.
Oh,
we didn't talk about that
true.
before. I was going to bring it up.
True.
We were at Lil Darlin on the weekend, and what were the shots called?
It was 420 Blaze It.
420 Blaze It. And it was these like fireball shots. And they had like a little pot of fire next to them. And we saw before they brought it over that they were actually just setting hand sanitizer on fire in a little pot. And we were like,
Yeah.
that's kind of funny. But anyway, the guy came over to, what was it, last drinks or something.
Yeah, to tell us about the last drinks. And we were all about to do the shot and like take a Snapchat and stuff.
Yeah, with the fire. Anyway, he's talking to us and we turn around, the fire's gone out. And Abby was like, oh, the fire's gone out.
Yeah.
Anyway, he walked
I felt
away.
bad because I kind of like made it, well, it was his fault because
It
he was
was his
talking.
fault.
But I was looking at him and I was like, the fire's gone out now.
Anyway, he walked away and we were all like, oh, like he doesn't want any of our shit. Comes back with hand sanitizer and a lighter. And he spent a
blowtorch.
A blowtorch, yeah. Spent a solid 5 minutes trying to set this hand sanitizer on fire. And he put like half the bottle in this little bowl.
Oh, God.
It was
funny.
like a little pagro, I feel like. Like, I think he was like kind of trying to be like, well, here's your fucking fire. You know what I mean? But yeah, cheers to him.
I think he was only trying to entertain.
Yeah, but like
You
it
know?
was a lot, and we kept being like, okay, that's actually good, like it's all good, and he was there with the blowtorch, like.
I know, because maybe he was just angry about like life and just wanted
Yeah,
to take
could
it
be,
out on
could
them.
be. I've never seen that guy there before. I've seen the other one.
Neither, but when we sat down, he was so lovely. He was like telling us about everything, and then he walked away, and then he comes back and goes, "Oh, and I forgot to say, welcome to Lil Darlin." I felt like I was at the circus.
Oh my God,
I was
that's
like,
so
wow.
cute. I wonder because he kind of looked manager-ish. Like I
Maybe.
wonder if he just isn't there much. Because
Yeah,
I thought the
maybe.
other guy was the manager, but then he kind of was acting like his superior for a while.
Right. I don't know. I don't know what the hierarchy is at Lil Darlin.
You'll have to ask them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we also didn't talk about the lady who stole your drink.
Oh yeah, that bitch. She was having a shitter of a night, and I reckon she was like, "Drunk girl, I'll go finish her drink."
Yeah,
You
she
know?
was one of the waitresses, and like she came to clear our table, and she took Abby's drink away. If it
It was the best cocktail ever, and I was literally only half finished,
Yeah, yikes.
and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Anyway, sorry, back to the segment.
All I need in this life to sin is listening to one Jack Harlow song at Prees.
Earth.
Yeah.
All I need in this life to sin is Adam's kebabs at the end of the night.
True.
We haven't had Adam's in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Miss him.
miss him. I actually thought about it the other day. Like, is he even still there?
Yeah.
Cool.
I see it on Uber Eats all the time. All I need in this life to sin is all of the girls together, whether it's brunch, night out, sleepover party.
Yeah, trouble ensues.
Yes.
All I need in this life to sin is margarita happy hour.
I was about to say all I need in this life to sin is an El Camino night.
Yeah, bloody
Yeah.
hell. The towers.
The towers, they get ya. Mm-hmm. All I need in this life to sin is someone like boosting our ego on TikTok, being like, "Oh, you both are so pretty." I'm like, "Yeah, we are."
It never happens though.
Yeah,
So.
I know. No, it's happened like twice, and it's been like the best days. I've had like the best confidence that day ever.
All I need in this life to sin is a couple of equally competitive pool opponents after a couple of beveraginos.
Oh,
I could
okay.
swing that bloody stick around. What's it called?
It's called a Q.
Q.
Yeah.
And what's the little thing that you put on the end of the Q called?
Chalk.
Q duster. Is it chalk?
It's chalk.
All right, go on then.
All right.
All I need in this life to sin is about 2 fireball shots.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like 2 would do me. All I need in this life to sin is a watermelon cruiser and a snorkel.
A snorkel. Or, yeah. All I need in this life to sin is a discount code at Glassons.
Oh my God. And they never really do them,
Yeah.
do they?
Or like a sale.
yeah.
Big sale.
Big sale.
You know?
Yeah, I hate the ones that are like 24 hours only because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh gosh, I don't need anything, but I better.
I better because it's only for 24 hours.
Yeah, and I like feel guilty if I don't utilize the opportunity.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that segment.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do a game called Name That TikTok Dance
Yeah.
or Dance That TikTok Dance.
Dance or dance.
And basically one of us is going to say to the other, I want you to perform, and then say the TikTok dance. And the other person has to go, okay. And then they sing and simultaneously dance the TikTok. If you do it right, you get a point. Whoever wins gets a free coffee for next episode.
Okay. Abby has like a huge advantage here because I could probably name 3 off the top of my head.
Yeah, I could probably only name 3 off the top of my head too, though.
Okay. But then, like, even if there are other ones I think of, like, I don't know the steps, you know? Like, you guys used to stand out here and be like, Yasmin, look at this dance. And I'd be like, I've never seen that in my life, you know?
All right, well, we'll see how we go.
We
Do you
will.
want me to bring one up first or you?
You can go first if you like.
Okay. No, well, I was going to challenge you to savage. Let's make it you just have to do the first, like, 5 to 10 seconds of it.
Okay. I'm savage. Nasty, moody, I don't know the words. Ratchet. Sassy, that's moody. Nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? Something, what's happening? I'm a savage.
Okay, you did pretty good. I'm going to give you the point.
Bits. Okay, thanks.
You missed some bits and some of the lyrics were wrong. Because you were moody twice.
I'm just really moody.
Moody. But you're going to get the point for that.
Okay.
So Amy's got a point.
Cool.
Great work.
Classic, Renegade.
Fuck, in my head I was like, I hope she doesn't do Renegade. Renegade. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. I know I skipped a big chunk in the middle.
No, that was beautiful. See, the other issue is that, like, even if you get it wrong, I'll be like, that looks right.
Yeah. It's hard when Renegade, the only words in it is Renegade.
Yeah.
And like, I feel a bit weird.
I'll give you the point. Well done.
Okay. I don't know what the song's called, but it's like that Jason Derulo one.
Dun, dun, dun. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like it.
Yeah. So that one was easy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Glitter by Benny. It starts with I know her.
Dun, dun, dun. I know what fucked up. I'm just a loser. Whatever this is. Drinking.
Yeah,
I'm out here thinking about where I used to be.
That was beautiful.
I don't think I should get the point for that one.
I'm going to give you the point.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I really did not do that well. You're going to do the Obsessed.
Who's it by?
Mariah Carey. Why are you so...
Oh, fuck. Why are you so obsessed with me? Is this right? But I want to know, lying that you're sexing me. And I don't know the next bit. Everybody knows.
Okay, you got the words. Okay, we'll give you a point.
Okay, cheers.
So
That just came to me.
You're on 3, I'm on 2. I did give it to you.
No, but all this stuff?
Right.
That was just
I don't think it does that, but that's okay.
What dance is that?
I know that it goes, why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I want to know why you let you sex.
What's this one?
That's the other Benny song.
Okay, well, I'll give you that. What's the other Benny one?
How did it start?
I know it's getting...
Okay. I know it's getting late now, baby.
Hey.
Maybe you should stay here with me.
Nice.
Let's just make it our own party. Stick together like good talk.
That's beautiful.
Thanks. All right, I'm going to give you WAP.
From the top, make it drop. That's a wet ass pussy. Get it? Oh gosh, bucket and a mouth. That's a I don't know what I'm up to. I'm talking WAP. That's maybe there's a fan kick in there. Wet ass pussy. You're gonna have to blurt out all the pussies. Macaroni. I don't know what part of the dance I'll do. Macaroni. Na 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 na. Thank you.
Oh, you did pretty good.
All I know is this bit.
Get a bucket and a mop. This is part for this wet ass pussy.
Yeah.
Then split roll. I'm talking wop. That's a crump. Macaroni and a split.
I skipped a whole bit.
Yeah, that's okay. We've got the points though. You're on 4. I'm on 3.
What did you not get one for?
No, now it's my turn, and then we're done that round.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Can you please show me the Adele water under the bridge dance?
Is that the let me down, gently, don't pretend that you under the bridge, and they twerk at the end. I was gonna tell you to do that one. I was like the Adele one.
I couldn't remember what song it was.
You know how Adele, like a while ago when she released her album, she did that like concert, but it was for all celebrities, and it was people like Oprah and stuff in the audience. When she was singing Water Under the Bridge, she did that.
Oh my God.
And it's funny because like that's not even from her song. Like that's from a Megan Thee Stallion or like
it was
someone else's like stage routine, and they just put water under the bridge.
That's so funny.
Let me down, gently. It's so fun. I love that round part.
So funny.
Should we do one more each?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to throw a spanner in the works because this one's from this year.
Mm-hmm.
About damn time.
Okay. In a minute, Amonita, sentimental, something on man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, rocking marvelous, yes, trying to bring up fabulous. 'Cause I don't give a fuck. Way too much, something like this. I'm gonna need like 2 shots in my cup.
This is my favorite part. Whenever the TikTok dances go down and up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so funny. You need to watch Connor do that.
As in
my boyfriend. Yeah. The down and the up. Like he literally does it all the time, but he like feels himself, but like he doesn't go all the way down. He just like
so lanky that it would just be like a noodle.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't go down. He just like shimmies his body. He's like like he loves it. It's so funny.
That's so funny. Okay.
Anyway, you did well. So I think you got 5 out of 5.
I think I did.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't deserve 5 out of 5, but like. Okay, no, I'll give you an easy one. Land Down Under. Do you come?
Oh, is that the?
They've used that dance for a million other things now.
From the land down under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
That one was very easy.
I was trying to think of, it was like an old, it's not like American Boy, but it's something like that. And it's
that
some
was that
jumpy
dance?
one. No. I don't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway,
we are the TikTok stars.
True. I think we do have like a long and illustrious career in TikTok dancing.
And we make out for our own.
Yeah,
sometimes.
exactly.
Like we made out that one. I remember someone telling me that dance was bussin'. That one for our Oodie talk.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was us. What was it? Gimme.
Yeah, gimme. We did a dance to that, guys. Go follow us and like do that dance.
Yeah, and go use our Oodie code. This is not sponsored, but like that really made it look like we were thickums in the twerking.
Yeah, the Oodie really had the flow going. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna move on to. Do we do sticky dates or should we don't understand first?
Sticky dates.
Sticky dates. So we have one this week. We're gonna keep it a non. It's actually should have been included in the festival ep last week because we asked for you guys to send us your festival sticky dates. But that's all right. We'll do it this week. All right. So this one goes. She goes, at pitch this year, this guy and I in the group were camping behind and really hit it off. Huh?
Oh, this guy and her and a guy camping behind them?
Okay. I don't know what pitch is. Maybe it's a
No,
school
it must
thing.
be a festival.
A pet festival? Yeah, maybe. She goes, my older brother and his friends were camping with me and my friends, which made things a bit awkward. In brackets, he's a little bit protective. Anyway, me and this guy ended up sleeping together in his swag.
That was your brother.
Yeah, I hope that wasn't her brother.
Bad choice of words. Bad.
Yeah. And then she goes, that's a whole other story, but it was really hard because we were scared about my brother hearing. Mm-hmm. We heard people walk past the swag and start to laugh, but we didn't think anything of it. When I got out of the swag to leave my brother and his mates, they were all sitting around our campsite and they all saw me get out of his swag and also heard everything.
Is that where it ends?
Yeah. I want to hear the interaction with the brother.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Maybe we'll ask what happened and give you guys an update next week.
Yeah, I want to know what happened. Was the brother mad? Oh my gosh, imagine if he like beat up the boy or something. Like, where's the story's just getting started.
Yeah, so sex and a swag.
I mean, I'm sure it's been done before, but
I remember it, like, when I was camping at festivals, like, all you hear is that.
Ew, don't tell me that.
Sorry. So
Right,
gross. You're just trying to, like, sleep. I remember one time I didn't know what it was, and I literally, like, turned to Ella and I was like, is someone running with flip-flops on?
Oh, no.
Because you know how it's the slap?
Yeah. That hadn't even been a thought for me until right now. That might be something we'd be exposed to.
I feel like with the Splendor, maybe not because it's so cold.
True. And, like, we're in a tent altogether. Like, I feel like the noise will be absorbed by the fact that there are 5 people in the tent, maybe. I don't know. I hope.
It's okay. Shit happens.
Yeah, but...
And it only ever lasts, like, a minute. So if you guys have any sticky dates minus the pudding submissions, just DM them to our Instagram, which is the_AA_meeting, for your chance to be featured on the pod.
Absolutely.
Let us know if you want to be anonymous or you want to be named and shamed.
Absolutely.
Anyway, moving on.
Shit we don't understand.
Shit we don't understand.
What are you guessing today, Abby?
I'm guessing, like, keys.
Mm-hmm. How do they work?
Yeah, I guess. Like, why doesn't every key open every lock, you know? I kind of understand. Do you want to have a guess first?
You go first.
No, because I've seen the video, but I don't understand it.
Right.
So do you want to have a guess?
I think
You can. Here, come into the mic.
My guess is, you know how with every lock, when you push the key in, there's like different poles, and they go down a certain length each time you, like, for each groove is in the, I'm not explaining this right, in the key. So my guess is every key has a different length, like a different groove. So every keyhole, like when you push the key in, one's at a 6, the next one's at a 2. But like in the back door, it might be one's at a 2 and the next one's at a 6. Like the pole that's going down that you're pushing when you put the key in. That's my guess.
Excellent guess. I shan't say anything yet until
That was Yasmin, by the way.
Oh yeah, thanks, Jazz.
Oh
my gosh, I went to say Jasmine and Yaz, and I said Jazz.
You like jazz?
You like Jazz.
So that was kind of my guess, but she explained it a bit better. But also, that would mean that, like, there isn't an infinite number of, let's say those are like prongs or whatever being pushed down, that certain keys can open other doors, if that was the case, you know?
So why do you think that that's not the case?
Well, I don't know. I just feel like there might be something a little bit more complex involved in that, so that not all keys can open a bunch of doors, you know?
Why would, if it was like, yeah, you put the key in, the pins sit at different levels, depending on the grooves. Now that we're there, why can it turn?
Maybe because those pins have been moved. Now there's room for the key to turn.
How do you mean?
Like, so if you put the key in, wait, are the pins below or above? Or we don't know. Or everywhere?
I can tell you they're above.
Above. So, like, why? So, like, they've been moved like this, and then, like, now you can turn the key, because otherwise if it was like this, it would be hitting them. Because they've been moved into different spots, then there's space for the key to turn.
It's not the bottom of the pins. So the pins actually turn with the key.
Oh, what?
I'm pretty sure. Let me look at my GIF again. So Abby was saying that if I was like, so then why can it turn? Like now that we've got that part. And she was saying that like now that these are moved, the key can turn underneath the pins, but the pins actually move too.
Plot twist, pins move too.
Pins move.
So maybe they latch on to the key and they hold hands and they go together.
Not quite.
Okay.
I feel like I've given you a bung steer with the pins move. Part of the pins move.
Do the pins like break in half, kind of, and then like move with the key?
Yeah, pretty much. They don't break, but like.
But they have like extendo mids.
Like they're in two halves, yeah. Yeah, and like, do you want to see the GIF?
Yeah.
You've pretty much guessed it.
Okay, well that was Yasmin as well.
It was team effort.
It was teamwork.
Okay, so this goes in, and because of that, this part lines up, and then the whole thing moves.
What part lines up?
See how there's a line there that moves?
Oh,
Right now they're all jagged.
right.
It's hard when
But that means that like certain keys can open up multitude of doors.
Well, because it's so little, if it was like even a fraction of a millimeter off, it would still get caught. You know?
Oh.
So like not necessarily, because there would be like an infinite number of, they could like have pretty much, like we might have exactly the same one as next door, but one of their pins is like a fraction above ours. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it still won't open.
Right. T, big T.
It's weird how that
Then
works,
again,
eh?
like how do they invent that?
Exactly.
And like locks have been around for like since year 4.
Yeah.
Not like us being in grade 4, like
Yeah.
literally the year 4 BC.
And remember, like in movies and stuff, the keys are like those really big ones with like, they only have like 3 little.
Yeah.
So like maybe that's why too, like maybe they did run out of options, and so then like they've made them longer.
They made
and
them longer.
Interesting.
Jinx.
Get out of my head.
Question of the podcast. What's the question today, Amy?
Question of the podcast today is, out of all of the sticky dates we've ever heard on the podcast, if you had to force your arch nemesis to live through one of them, which one would it be?
Great question.
Great question.
Look, immediately I thought poop and prop toilet.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, no, because that won't embarrass them.
Yeah.
Because they weren't actually exposed.
Yeah. The flushing the tampon and then the plumbers having to come is a good option.
That is a good option.
The
one about the chick being with her sneaky link and they rear end the dude she slept with and his pregnant wife.
Yeah.
Make my enemy the dude she slept with who has the pregnant wife.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're onto something there.
Yeah.
A lot of them are like, I feel like if it was me, I would see the funny side.
I got one. No,
Yeah.
I got, and you'll agree. The one where she had the rat running around, she had the wisdom tooth.
Yeah.
She kept her period blood. Yeah, I want my arch nemesis to be the person in the room with them.
Yeah, because hold on though. What about Miss Violent Diarrhea? Mum pats her on the back, she walks in and there's another girl in the room already.
True. I love when we did the sticky date countdown that all of the top 3 were about shitting yourself.
Yeah, I think maybe I'd wish that on my enemy, because like you feel sick and you kind of get
embarrassment.
screwed over. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
think that's my choice.
wishing the period one.
Okay. All right. And I choose the diarrhea.
Both great options,
Both
guys.
great
Let us
options.
know what you would wish upon your worst enemy.
Yeah, please.
Who's your worst enemy?
I was actually thinking, like, who would it be so that I can, like, really tailor my choice to them? I don't really have one.
Me neither. I have people that I don't like as much as other people, but
Yeah.
not like a nemesis.
But I would never wish violent diarrhea
on anyone.
on anyone.
Yeah. So maybe let's just make it a villain, like a it's taking a weird turn, but like Hitler, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Like Hitler can have violent diarrhea.
Yeah. And all the witchy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that works.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks so much, guys.
Thanks for tuning in again, guys. As we said before, episodes now go live at, was it 3 o'clock on Mondays?
Yeah.
3 p.m. Mondays, so you can have something to look forward to for Mondays. And be sure to send in any sticky dates, shoot understands, or any topics of conversation you'd like us to talk about.
Absolutely. Don't forget to buy our merch. We're both wearing it today at www.theaameeting.com. Like us on everything, follow everything. Say nice things on TikTok, please, not just to us, to everyone. It hurts.
Yeah, share the love. When I see hate on other people's videos, I feel sad for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting my hair done after this, so next time you see me, I'll be
New girl.
new woman, yes. And I've managed to get through the whole episode without spilling coffee on myself, so I think today's a win.
It is a win. I agree. I'm going to go have a nap.
Oh, lovely. I'm jealous. Thanks so much, guys.
Bye, besties, and stay sexy.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lil Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.